Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So we're going to continue on with the series of what's my coin worth, and today we're looking at the 50-cent coin. And we've previously gone through the 5, 10 and 20-cent coin. The 50-cent coin looks like it'll probably be over 2 videos. It's just a lot to get through. So we'll do all the way up to the late 90s, and then the following video we'll look at 2000 onwards. But there's plenty to get through both videos because there's a lot of low mintage coins. There's some error coins, some varieties to look through. So what we basically do is we have a look at eBay, and we see what these coins are, well, what people are listing them for, and then we have a look at the sold, so we can see exactly what they're actually selling for. So is it realistic? Are they selling very often? It's sort of good to know these sort of things because we like to hold on to coins, and is it worth actually holding on to? So it's good to have a look and just check these things from time to time because things might be popular today that aren't so popular tomorrow. So, but a lot of the coins we're looking at now have had steady sort of well, I'd say growth, and that they are certainly always going to be worth more than face value. So we're not going to look at every single coin. It's not worth looking at every single coin, but just the standout ones. So we're going to start today with the 1966. So 1966 is a special coin because it's round, and it's even though the mintage was high at 36.5 million. We should be able to see that there. At 36.5 million, it was round, and it was also 80% silver, so we can see that up above here, 80% silver, 20% copper. And then in 1969 they came out with a 12-sided coin, which is the coin that we use today. So here in Australia, the 50-cent coin is our largest coin, and as we can see there, 1969 to present. The present day is 75% copper and 25% nickel. You can see their weights slightly more now, but basically the same size. Well, they are the same size, even though one was round and one is a 12-sided coin. So we can see there in 1969 there was none made in 1967 and 1968, but in 1969 they produced 14 million. A lot of these coins were withdrawn from circulation, the silver ones, and a lot of us like to still hold on to those coins, and we'll be looking at the value of that particular coin, what they actually are listed for and what they actually sell for. So let's just have a quick little look down this list here. The next notable one is the 1973 with a mintage of 4 million, and as we move back down we will see the 85, which only had 1 million of those made for 1985. What else are we looking at? There's a few years here where they just didn't make any. They made them for mint sets only, but not for circulation. And the 1991, which is the ram's head, which is the same ram that was used on the shilling, 4.7 million. And this is quite a good coin to find. It's one of my favourites. I do enjoy finding them because they are rare. But generally, when I find them, they are in very good condition. So they don't wear too easily, which is great. What else are we going to keep looking at today? The 1993, 1 million of those as well, same as the 1985. So these are probably the ones that we'll be looking at today. There wasn't a heap more to really look at there. The 97 at 4.3 we could have a look at, but I think we'll probably stop at 1993 for today. But let's have a look at the 1966 on eBay, and these are some current listings as of the moment. And as we can see there, the prices are a little bit all over the place. This one here, $8, no bids, but when you add postage of $8.55, that really bumps the price up to $16.55. So that's a pretty good reason why that one hasn't sold, especially when you've got another one here that's trying to be sold for $13.95 with free postage. So a lot of the coins here, we see people are trying to sell them in bulk. So here we've got 8 coins currently at $81, 10 coins at $80, free postage. Those kind of things really make a difference. So make sure if you're listing or you're buying, be realistic about the postage costs. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine that people overcharge for postage and try and make some money that way. But you have to add the two up if you're going to buy coins, because it's what you pay. It's out of your pocket, so you might as well add the two up. There's no point in kidding yourself that you're getting something so cheap that you're paying just as much in postage. So there's really not too much to look at here. There's really not a lot of point in looking at all those. It's more interesting to actually have a look at the sold figures. And I'm not sure why that was clicked, but we will hit refresh. Hopefully this works. Yes. Alright, so these are recent sales that have sold recently. So what we got here, we got 3 of them sold for, maybe we don't know what, that was best offer. 15 of them for 120, 120 for another 15, $12 for that one, free postage, another one there for $12, $9.50 but $2.50 postage, so we're straight back to $12. So a lot of these are selling for $10 to $12, as we can see there. A lot of $9 ones plus postage, so that's $11. So in bulk, you don't get as good a result as the individual coins, but obviously it takes a lot longer to sell them. So if obviously you're not going to really find these in circulation anymore, but if you're able to find them or people give them to you, certainly worth a lot more than 50 cents. So definitely keepers based on their price of silver alone. Alright, so let's have a look at another low mintage coin. We had a look at this one before, 1973. This was, what was the mintage on this? 4 exactly. So let's have a look at that. We've got 32 sales here, and starting from $1.99 here, and $3 to $5 there. Plenty of them for $15 plus postage. Someone's trying to get $200 for no reason at all. $10. So let's actually have a look and see what they're selling for. So this $2.59 is probably a reasonable price, but we will know more what people are actually willing to pay. So $1.75 plus $1.30, $2.59. All depends on condition. That's what we're looking at as well. So roughly people are sort of paying around that $3 mark. That's what it sort of looks like for the 1973. So certainly well worth keeping. And if you can turn a 50-cent coin into $1, into $2, that's good money every day of the week. Alright, let's have a look at the first of the double bar. So we've spoken a lot about the double bars on the 1979 and 1980. And they do also have it on the 1966. I did have a look to see if there was any double bars on the 66 on eBay, but there was currently none offered, so I've chosen not to look at that today. But let's have a look at what people are asking on the 1979. So they're asking $5 there plus postage, $8.95. Here's a combined sale of $79 and an $80. So all depending on condition, the price will vary. But yeah, I'm quite surprised people are asking a fair amount for them. I find them fairly easy to find. But let's actually have a look and see what people are willing to pay. Alright, so there's a fairly nice graded coin. $2.70. Wow, this one got $5. So $7 with including postage. $6.60. Wow. So these are actually selling, but the quality is what really speaks. So this would be a fairly standard one. The one here for $1.90. $3.99. So someone bid on that one. 4 of them for $5.80. So that was just over $1 each for those. So certainly well worth keeping and well worth holding on to. So there's only 10 sales results there between April and January. So not many of them are selling, but they look like they've probably been selling a bit more recently. So late March into April. So they are selling and certainly well worth holding on to. So the 1980 version of that, I seem to find a lot more 1980s than I do 79s. So it's going to be a similar story as what we're seeing here. Same set of pricing. So let's actually have a look at the sold figures on those. So there's an MS65 graded coin, $42.56 plus $10 postage, 13 bids, so there's a bit of interest in it. What else we got? $2.20, so a bit more. Still around that $3 mark. Almost uncirculated, so that did command a premium. Yeah, $2.60. So I think it's fairly safe to say $3 is probably a good price. $2.50. So yeah, around that $2.50, $3 is a good price to get for those coins. So keep an eye out for those, and they're certainly well worth holding on to. The next one of the low mintage coins. So we've got the 1985 50-cent coin, mintage of only 1 million. So that's up there as far as low mintage coins across all decimals at $1 million. And so let's have a look. So we've got 33 on for offer today. We got some here that have actually got bids on them. So $5 and $4.69 plus postage, guys. All these ones here. So there's plenty of activity there, which is great. Tough coin to find though, and when I do find them, they're not in the greatest of nick. These ones are all probably about the same from what I can see from these photos. So yeah, plenty of activity. So it looks like they're definitely a seller, guys. So well worth holding on to. But let's have a look at see what the results are after these things have been sold. Alright, there's a mint set one for $20, $21, including post. $20 there for this. It's a proof version. Here's another mint one. Yeah, so the uncirculated ones, yeah, what you would expect to pay. What about the circulated one? So there's a circulated one. Oh no, that was one coin. $10. Another one for $10. Oh, these are really going up in price. This is quite surprising. So $8 to $10 there. Another $10. Almost uncirculated for that one there. And some proof ones chucked in the mix there as well. So yeah, I'm really surprised as how well these things are selling for, and they're selling quite often as well. So there seems to be plenty selling most days. So maybe the prices are pushing up a bit on these. So yeah, well worth keeping and holding on to those. You'll certainly do well if you have a few of them. The 1991, so the Ram's Head. Let's have a look at these guys. What we got here? What's this one? Doesn't say if it's circulated or uncirculated, but they're asking $10. 4 of them for $12, but no bids. These ones have all ended today, so we can see there that this one hasn't finished as yet. But we'll keep going through. Yeah, so we'll have a look at the sold items on this one. Alright, so $5 Yeah, it doesn't say if it's circulator and this one's uncirculated for $5. It's not a bad buy. So the mintage on this was 4.7. So not super low, but it's just a nice coin to hold and to keep, and it's got some great history to it as well. So $3 to $5, $5, $4, $5.50. So yeah, as you can see there, if you find them, keep them or sell them. You should get a nice little profit for them. The next high mintage is a 1993, and this will be the last one that we'll be looking at today. And it's also a million, so it's probably comparable to the 1985. 85 is certainly a lot harder. It's been in circulation for a lot longer, so more difficult to find. And then the 1993, I still find a fair few 1993s from time to time. And currently we've got we've got one here for auction. We've got a few here for auction. Currently all at 60 cents. So we'll be interested to see where those ones go. Alright, so no bids on this one yet, but people are asking around that sort of $5 mark, all depending on condition. There's some uncirculated ones, so in the proof versions. But let's have a look at this one to round off today. Okay, so we got $4.62 on that one there, $3.95, so still in that $5 range, $6 range, $4 range for that one. There's a proof version. Yeah, so basically the $4.50 to $5 range with postage is what you could expect to get for these coins. Someone got themselves a bargain there, so always look out for bargains. They do sell, and there's only usually one bidder for these kind of coins, so keep an eye out for those ones, guys. Alright guys, we will have another video to you very soon, but thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Plenty of new people joining the channel. Thanks to all those guys, and thanks to all you people who have stuck with the channel. And I really enjoy chatting to you, and I look forward to bringing more videos to you soon. Thanks for watching.